I don't know. I think you can hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Anyway. Just waiting on him to answer. boyfriend to actually join the stream. But I'm being ignored. I'm half tempted just to do it and he can watch it later. Anyway, so I'm gonna pick a world that he has since he just has the base game. I feel like everyone starts with that one though, but I've rebuilt almost every single house in Willow Creek. So pretty. Anyway, so he's still not answering. Basically, you'll find a nice empty plot of land. Normally, when you're just starting and you have to, like if you're starting a new game and you have to create a household, so create your Sims, and then afterwards your Sims get like, I think it starts off $24,000. There are cheats to raise your income, but yeah. So we'll just pretend you've done the motherload cheat and you have no restrictions. We'll just do 40/30. So you click it and you go over to build. From here it'll load, obviously. So here's your land. There's different sizes. I like to start off on 40/30, and if I want to build like bigger houses like a mansion or something, I'll go 50/50. Yeah. So The Sims has a lot of different restrictions for things, like for instance, we'll just go no. Oh no. What happened? Okay. We'll just go okay. So you see I can't place anything here. And if I place things, can't go too close to them. Like I can't go behind, can't go in front. Like there's a lot of restrictions. So this is why I like to use cheats. And I don't know how to do it on a computer since I'm on the PlayStation. Go ahead. I should know these. Anyway, for like a controller, like PlayStation controller, you'll hit R1, R2, L1, and L2 together to pull up your cheats. And this is where you can type anything in. If you're first doing cheats, testing, pretty sure it's one word. And space. Yeah, so that's how you enable cheats. There's a lot of different cheats you can use for different things. I like to use a lot of those in here. So, hold on. For build mode, there's a lot of things. So, if you want to make your Sims rich, it's the motherload cheat. which since I'm not doing that, I'm not gonna explain that. But if you don't want to do that, you can do enable free build, which just removes all the money limitations of building. So that's a helpful one if you don't want to just automatically make your Sims rich and you actually want to make them do something to earn their money. So after you do the testing cheats, true, I suggest doing the ignore gameplay and Lux entitlement cheat. So it's ignore gameplay and Lux entitlement. It's one whole word. So that just means that there's nothing locked. Because there's a lot of things you can get if, like, your sim is a chef, for instance, you get really good cabinets. But you can only get that if your sim unlocks it. So, in the game, like, you can do a lot of things to unlock different things, which can help you out. But that won't unlock it for every single household either. So, when you do this one, and when you do, every time you exit the game and you reload it up like another day, you have to redo these cheats before building again. Kinda sucks, but yeah. So that one does that, and then for the move objects, it's this. And that just allows you to be able to move things without having them say, oh, you can't do that. It's too close together. Like, all that. So, yeah. And then, again, the enable free build is... I think I have to put on next week? No. Wait, oh. Free build mode is... Look at. So that just makes it so you don't have to have money limitations. So, before I start, like, building freehand, I'm gonna show different options. I know this is specifically for my boyfriend, so I was talking to him beforehand, just letting him know there's this thing called the gallery. If he ever wants to find things, like things I've built, if he doesn't want to build, he can just take stuff I built. So, this is the gallery. It's loading. Anyway, ignore that one. But this is just different houses that I've built or saved. And here's my profile. I have more. And then now I just don't remember how to access them all. Oh. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Wait. Anyway. I guess I've done that. Oh, that's all I put. No. Okay. So anyway, if you guys want to, that's my tag. Follow me. It froze. Anyway, this is the gallery. You can find different houses. If you don't want to build, then all you do is click it, and then you can look at it. Kind of like house hunting and everything. If you like it, you can save it, or you can like it, save it, or you can go over here and place it in your thing. Whatever. Anyway. So you can place it. And again, there's content limitations, but yeah. So since I don't have some of that content, there's going to be a lot of things that are probably going to be missing. And that's when you just go through and you can fix it up or make it your own by changing different things to it. So since items removed, that's why it looks all wonky, because I don't have every single thing that they have in theirs. Which this is not a bad one. I might have to save that for later. So, anyway, that's how you use the gallery. It also works with households and Sims too. So you can bulldoze it, start over. No, I don't think that was train. Go away. I swore I cleared all these already. Whatever. Yeah. you have this start off with nothing. I always like to turn on the grids so you can see your squares and how you're placing things. So, this first one up here is called build. You can do your roofs, and it shows you the different roof types you can have. You have these, there's shingles and stuff that goes on the roof. And this is where you get if you want to add fireplaces. This will look different for everyone based off of the content they have. So since I have like, you know, cats and dogs, that's why I have this one. This is because I have city living. And yeah, this one's because I have the seasons. This is just, I like using this one for some reason. It's just really big, but it goes on the roofs. You have your plants. You can do ponds and pools and fountains. You can do fun things with your ground, so you can make hills and everything if you need it. This is just decoration for different things, like your pools and everything. This one's already pre-styled rooms, you just place it. You can also go into the gallery and save some rooms, and then you can place them in your world as well. Forgot I had all those. Anyway. And then you have this one's your wall pattern, so this is where you find your paint, your wallpapers, tiles, anything, basically, you want on the walls. And this is your doors and windows. There's your doors. Oh, you have different sizes too, for depending on how big you make your house. If you want a really big house, you'll do tall. Medium for a medium one. Small for small. And then here's your windows. And then you have this wall stuff here. You can put any. Ooh, I didn't know I had that. Anyway. And then your gates, your fences, your stairs, your railings for the stairs. This is your foundations. And then your floors. And yeah. So that's the build. Then you go to objects by room. So this is everything you need for a kitchen. Everything you need for a bathroom, bedroom, living room, dining room. This is a bar. This is your study. Don't know why I couldn't think of that. This is your kids stuff, and then your outdoors. So that's like basically, it gives you the rooms, and you can choose what you need off of it. And then if you want to look for something specific, you have these objects by function. So anyway, yeah, comfort, surfaces, like everything you need basically. And then this one is like, if you are like you have a household that you're playing and you want to like build stuff, but you don't want to fully get rid of what they have, you want to keep it, you can put it in your inventory. So if you decide to move your Sims out but you want to keep certain stuff, I always put that stuff I want to keep in the inventory. So then when I go into build mode at their new place, I can just take it out and place it. So that's that. So we have nothing. I normally like to look at pictures when I'm building. So I'm gonna look up a quick photo. I always do, like for this one, since I'm just doing something so simple, I typed in Sims 4 starter home layout. This one seems cute. And simple. We can do that real quick. Maybe not real quick, but anyway. So, I looked at the photo, and I know what I want now. I'm gonna hit here. What I like to do is click on the walls. Oh, I forgot to explain that. Hey, that's there. You have normal walls, and you can do it where you just want to do a single wall. There's an undo button too. If you want to do a room. I don't understand this one. I don't know. Platform, which are new. I don't really understand, but yeah. If you want a basement tool. Well, it doesn't show the basement, but there it is. It's underground. It's basement. You can have triangle rooms. If you just want a square room, L shape, circle. They do it with fences too, and decks. I guess it's deck, but I just call it a fence. on a diagonal room. I always like to start off with the squares and just like figure out what I'm doing first. Those are still platforms, so I'm gonna start off with square. So I'm gonna divide my rooms. It has a porch, but I'm not putting that yet. We're gonna start off with the living room. It's kind of in the middle here. So it's hard because my screen's smaller due to the fact you can see on the side of the thing all the comments. So we're just gonna put this here. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna start. With all your rooms, you'll click on it and it'll do that. So you use these arrows here to expand. And you can make shapes. If you want it bigger, if I wanted it to be this whole thing, it can be this whole thing. But I'm not, so we're going back. Anyway, you also have this thing here in the middle where you can raise and lower it, so it can be really tall. That means I'll need a lot of stairs to get up there. I think it goes down too. Yeah, it goes down. This is for platforms. So up to make your platform high, down to make it low. I hope that's normal. Okay. And then if you want to move it, you just click that. If you want to copy it, do that. This is how tall you want it to be. If you want it to be tall, small, or medium. But I don't do that until I'm focusing on the walls. So that explains the square. So the way that they have it, it does. I'm just gonna make it really small just to help explain. So like that. Just gonna go back a little bit. So there's the main shape. By the looks of it, we'll have to get another square. It goes here, like that, and then one square in, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, in 1 over 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's the living room. So since I did that, I'm gonna add my walls to it now. Walls, rooms, click. Do that. It's really tiny. I'm very surprised. I should just call this a tiny home. Have that pack too. So yeah, I basically just trace what I just put. It's gonna be a really long video. I apologize. Anyway, there it is. It's supposed to register as a room, but I guess not. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that. We're gonna click this. Build sale. And yeah, we'll keep it medium. So that is the living room, the mini kitchen. I don't like the size of this. You know what? That's something fun. We'll go over to. Ooh, I like symmetry. That looks nice. Okay, we'll also go over. What? Okay. That looks better. I'm happy with that. I'm really picky when it comes to my builds. I mean, they have a bedroom there. For me, I have the Sims laundry day pack, so I tried to add a laundry room. You guys might not have it, but yeah. So I'm going to show you how to use this one tool for this bedroom here, which the more I look at it, the more I'm like, it kind of needs to be longer for this bedroom to operate correctly. Yeah, that seems good. I think I went over 1. See, this is what the square's for. 1. I'm just going to do this over and keep it symmetrical. Or I'll be really fussy. Anyway. So, we go back. Nope, wrong button. I really suck at streaming, so I apologize to anyone watching, because it's really confused. Even though there's none of you right now, it's still good. So this is supposed to go out 2. Because you're supposed to have a little... No, that's 3. I'll make it 3. And it's supposed to line up with that, and that's the master. And with that master, you have a little thingy. Okay, you see, it's starting to go. Guess who finally texted me? Whew, so nice to know. He's finally doing it. So, anyways, since I'm gonna restart, I'm just gonna save what I have. You know what? No. I'll just pick back up. I'll have to re-explain it all, but. I'm kinda salty. Anyway, he's supposed to be joining now. He's just super slow. Does that mean I have to... It's a lot of explaining to do. Anyway, we're just gonna go here, and I'll click back on it. Or I'll just restart it somewhere. Anyway. Man, men these days. Sheesh. I'm gonna make this quick. Fun fact. The Sims likes to add little helpful tips down there when it's loading, so it's a lot like Minecraft. Anyways, let's start here. Men. I don't like when people stop spawning. I guess I'll do. I hate it here. Can I just, as a viewer on my own stream, is there a way to share it? Ah, I'm just gonna copy the link. Make it so much easier. I'm kinda smart when I wanna be. I don't like I said 2 viewers for a second there. Unless I'm just like tripping, but that should be me that it shows. I don't know. He's taking forever. I just want to quickly explain it. He's super new to The Sims. Ooh, this is why I want to buy more. Can't wait to have every single expansion pack, but I feel like once I spend all that money, they're gonna come out with a new Sims game. Still waiting on text back. It says 1 viewer, and that can't be me because I'm not on YouTube. I don't know. I don't stream. It's not normally something I do. 2. 1. 2, 1, 2. Oh. You're supposed to comment. Jeez, how am I supposed to know? Anyway, since you're watching, comment so I know you're watching and that you can hear me. Please. Secure car. Sheesh. Chopper. I'm gonna square up with my own boyfriend. Okay, now you say something, whatever. Anyway, so this is the gallery thing I was talking about, just really quick. Anyway, you go on there, you can save your own builds on there, you can save your own household. So for instance, this is our household. This is the unfinished version of our household, that is why your sim has no clothes. Anyway, I didn't build this, but I saved this one. Maybe? Did I build? No, I don't know. So you can go over, this is my profile, if you want to take anything I upload and put it in your own world, you can. But if it loads fast enough, this is the buildings, so I can place anything I want. If I want to place this, I go here, and I go down. Come on. I can save it for later. I can favorite it, I can save it for later over here, or I can place it somewhere. And then, since I don't have all these packs, because it shows you what's all used within this one build, I don't have all those. It shows you what I have and I don't have. Then that means I'll have to fix, because like if I don't have certain wallpaper they have, it'll completely get rid of the wall, so I'll have to replace the wall. But yeah. Anyway, So that's the gallery. You can also do it with households too. So I was already building this one for you. So you hit build mode. Simple. I guess I can go over the cheats again. Anyway, so for the Sims, there's a move objects cheat because they have some restrictions on where you place objects. I'll send that to you. And yeah. No, you don't have to build everything from scratch if you don't want to. You can... I can build you things. Like, you can just send me something to build you and I'll upload it so you can have it. Really. So, I started building a mini house here, explaining the tools to you, but you weren't watching it, so... Anyway. You have these different tools up here, you know, your pointer. If you want to copy something and, like, redo it, you can. This is if you want to change the color of something you have, which I have nothing to change color of right now. This is sledgehammer. It deletes. You can also press it and hold it to delete. To delete a full thing. You can save it to your library. You can do the whole lot or a specific room. This is so you can move the house. If you don't want it right there, you want it like over a little bit without having to like restart. You click it and move it. And then this is if you want to bulldoze it completely, so you can bulldoze that or the train. And this is so you can view it in different like time of day. I also like to keep the grid mode on so I can see blocks and everything. Anyway, so yeah, this is like all your things to build. This is furniture and it shows you by room. So this is your kitchen, your bathroom, and whatever. If you want to look for something specific, you hit objects by function. That's where you can get other things like that. And then this is the save things to inventory. So let's say you have your household. I know it's different, okay? I know, but I'm just showing you because it'll look like, you see they have specific like icons for things. So that's the build. It's shaped like a house. That one's shaped like a room. That one's shaped like a chair. That's shaped like a box. So I know it's different, but the tools like look the same because they're not going to change the icon for the tools. So I'm just showing you, basically. So anyway, I could just stream me playing it, left my butt off after I stream with Pen, so I can stream what we are playing so you can see. That's fine. But anyway, I'm just explaining it to you real quick so you understand the basics of building on The Sims. So this box right here is if like you have your household already, so the Sims you are playing with. If you want them to move but you don't want them to lose specific things, you can save it to their inventory by going into build mode, and then I don't know what it is for PC, but I know for me I'll hit square and it'll save to inventory, so then when I move them they can have that object and then I can place it in their new house. So there's that. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna go rooms. You have different options of doing rooms. So this one you can just do a straight line and build walls by yourself. If you want a square already, there's your square. I don't know this one. This one's for platforms, so if you want to change the level of things. I've seen a builder do it, like, they did one, and then they did another one to make it bigger, and they used that as stairs. I don't know how to do that. This is for a basement, so you just draw it, and then you go under, and there it is. I don't know that one. But this one, just if you want a triangle room, square, an L shape, circle, and then you have platforms too in different shapes. This says it's for a deck, but I don't know, I just customly make my own deck, and that's if you want a diagonal. So you have all that stuff. I normally start off with this and shape it the way I want. So with shaping it, you click on it. If you want to build wall too, it's simple, you can just do full wall. Really be a full wall. But this is so, if you want it higher, you can put stairs to get up. Again, these change your size. This is so you can move it. This is so you can copy it. You go up and down for your platform. Yeah, that's basically it. So, I have the structure already. These things that kind of look like stairs. If I want the wall to be small, like small ceilings, basically, that's how you think about it. So it's like that. And you hit this one for medium, or if you just want a super tall wall, because you're a tall person, there it is. And yeah, I'm building a crappy house right now, so it's going like that. So, I did a shape already, set it off. This is a room right here. This is the living room, which is this area. This would be the mini kitchen. This will be that. So, I'm looking at a picture, because that's how I like to do it. I like to look at photos and figure it out myself, basically. So, they just put their bathroom over here. It's like 3 square. I don't know. I'm changing the way the bathroom is, because they just did it weird. So, I can show you the way I do it, and then upstairs I can show you an easier way to do it. Because I'm just going to build a second story. That has one. So what I like to do is start off with this and just like shape it myself. So much simpler, in my opinion. Because I can just do that if it don't freeze. Yeah. I like this one out. A little more space. That's the bathroom. So you can do full wall and builds the wall for you, or you can go here. Oops. There. And go here and just draw it. Because sometimes I like to do that too, and use certain shapes, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Room. Also, there's these things called half walls, so if you want a tiny wall, baby wall, and there's different sizes. It keeps going all the way up. So, fun fact. Anyway, so far this doesn't have a... I don't know why it's just being weird, so we'll go up one, and you click on it, and you hit this line there, and you hit build ceiling. So there's one floor right there. It looks weird. Anyway, so let's just say there's stairs, and you want to build a second story, so you go up here. If you don't want to do it that way, you can just do this one. We'll just do... Hold up, homies don't need nothing that big. I'm making this wonky. This is not something I'm putting out there. Anyway. No. I hate it. Picasso, but not like this. Okay, there. Second story. Voila. So for roofs, you have different shapes and sizes here. So if you want a roof like this, which is what I'm using for this one, you'll place it, and I promise you, it will not go inside your walls that you have. It'll stay out. So you do the same thing, really, as your place, like you would if you were placing a room. You just shape it. The only difference with this is it has this, so if you want the things to be longer, you do that. Oops. Or shorter. You can also do it longer this way. I like it, Picasso. Anyway, you can raise it and lower it. This is so you can shape it if you want a weird looking roof. I don't know. Personal preference, I guess. So you go back all the way. So voila. And then since I need a smaller one, all I really do is just hit that. Copy. Kind of place it in the same direction, but it's going to be up a little. Go. Like that. Awesome. So just to make my life simpler, you make the roof however you want it. Right now I'm personally just doing it in a crappy way because whatever, honestly. We'll go back so I can place another one. No. Let's hit copy. I'm trying to do this really quick. As quick as possible. So, mother trucker. Here. It's hard to see one tiny screen. And this is why I take forever on building on The Sims. Because I like it a certain way. Anyway, there'll be another one here, but whatever. No, I'm just gonna do whatever. I hate myself. I hate myself. Why do I have to be that way? I like my roofs facing the same way. That's why he's not going sideways. You know what? It'll make sense that way. Whatever. And just to make him look like his brethren. So you have that. There's your roof. And then you go here if you want to change it. So you can do this cool thing like this. You can do a clear roof. And it'll just make it like see-through basically. I don't know how else to word that. But I like the metal roofs. To me that looks cleaner. And then you have this thing in here. I like this one. It's big. But, you know, you have different styles to put on it. And then try my best to. You have these different options, so it depends on what packs you have. That's why it has like a little blue dot next to it. But you'll put these like up here if you want chippy. Picasso. That's staying there. So, yeah. A porch would go here, but I'm just not gonna waste my time to kind of explain that. It's same thing as building just a room, but without walls. Instead, you just put a fence, which is right here. But it'll be a porch, so it'll have like something where you can see it. And then with fences, you can do that, or you can just do a whole room if you really wanted to. And then this one, I'm still trying to figure out myself, so we're not gonna explain that. Anyway, doors are on here as well, so you just go doors. And then depending on what size your walls are is the size of the door you'll have. See, since I don't have any large walls, I don't get the large doors, but I get these. So we'll just put a random one. Door. That's where they'll enter. So you enter there, and then based on the room, or you can go here if you don't want to style your own rooms. You just go to styled rooms, and it has presets. Again, based off of, you'll have more if you have expansion packs. That, or you can save a room with the gallery and then place it. Or you can just decorate it yourself. But for floors, you click here, and then you have different styles of floor. So if I wanted that, I can. And then that whole room right here. Okay, I'll show you. You have to hit a button, but the one above the row I'm in, that's so I can do a whole room at once, or I can hit this and do it by tile. So by room, by tile. They're all just called tiles. They're squares. I hope I'm not talking too much. Yes, anyway, so we'll just put a random floor. And then you go here. We'll go kitchen. I'm going to explain counters real quick. We're just going to pick a counter. This is, yeah, anyway. Counter. So for counters, you just go yada yada yada. And if you want to do it where one's here, I suggest backing out and hitting this again. And going like corner to get your corner cabinets. That's supposed to go there. Picasso. Anyway, so little things like that. And then you can do the same thing with the windows, like by doing by room or by single, like you put it up yourself, but we'll just choose a random window. And since I have it by room, it's placing them where it thinks it's best. But you can also just, let's say they place it in a crappy spot. You can move individual ones. Picasso says. But if you don't have the move objects cheat, it wouldn't let you do that. It would say, hold on, we'll just do. See, it's read it out. It says I can't do it. It's like no. It's a no-go. You ain't allowed to do that. Basically, so that's why I suggest using cheats. And then since you're starting out, your Sims will not have money. So that's when you would do, you would just type motherload like that, and then it would raise you by 50,000 every time you do it. Or if you don't want to do it like that, like you want your Sims to be able to earn their money, you would do bb.enable free build. And then that's so you can build without having money limitations. So that's building 101. Oh, and when we were looking at houses yesterday, you complained that person didn't have a stone path going up to their door. So, guess what you can do? You can choose your own stones, but you can just go. There's your stone path, homie. Or voila, Picasso. Anyway, that is how you build on Sims 4. Just make it your own thing. That is that house has a big forehead. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna go now and save it. And I'm just gonna get off, 'cause, yeah. Quick explaining. You know what? No, we're not saving that. I'm not saving that house. So X to main menu. X to main menu without saving. Make sure to always save your Sims game. It's good to save often, or if you're working really hard on a build, then not saving often means that if the game crashes, you lose it. So I highly recommend saving often. Yeah. So anyway, this is our one viewer. I'm gonna assume that's you, so I can quickly show you ours. Yada yada yada. Takes forever to load. But you said you were gonna play with Pence. I thought we were gonna play a game, but it's fine. Anyway, here's ours, so we're just gonna go build mode. Everything loads. This game sucks when it comes to like having to load every little thing and taking a freaking year to do it. But every time you load into a game, if you use cheats like the move objects, you have to re-put that in. Which you always start off with testing cheats true. And then you check like cheated. I highly recommend playing this on the PC. It's so much easier. Because you use your mouse for everything instead of having to freaking use a controller. And yeah, the first time I ever played The Sims was on the PC. That was The Sims 2, so building was not as evolved as it is now. You don't have to stream Sims. I wanted to play Apex, because you asked me to play Apex. So, anyway, we talked about this. This is I want to see that. Oh. I turned it off. Hold on. Yeah, now it's on. Anyway. So. Open the dream home. Oh, our snowman is melting. Anyway. So. Here's our living room. Kitchen with an iron. Dog food bowl. The gaming room is right here. The large TV with a black and yellow, so there's your black and yellow. This is the only thing that's not yellow, this is blue. I don't think they have yellow. I guess they have that, but whatever. And then you have a little PC that you can play some games on. Anyway, then we got a bathroom there, and then there's my office. We come up here, master bedroom. Master bathroom and our walk-in closet. Another bedroom. This is the cat's room. Because cats are spoiled. And we have a guest room. And then it's Christmas on The Sims, so there's our Christmas tree. Anyway, and then outside, you know, we got a pool. Oops. This should be centered to my liking. Yeah. Really simple. Just took 5 days. But if we go more loading, this should be quicker this time. So going into build mode is different than live mode, because for right now, since I have the seasons pack, my live mode is Christmassy. So yeah, I'm not gonna go back in, but yeah, that's basically it. That is The Sims, and I'm gonna figure out how to shut off the stream because I don't know how to do that, but it has to load first. I don't know how to shut it off. I feel low-key dumb. Hold on. Google. Is it really a thing that says stop broadcasting? Okay, I hit it again. Huh? I feel dumb.